Well, 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 back again, back again. And I think we are live. So I hope that some of you can join me and let me know if you can hear me. I have changed the setup a wee bit here tonight. So if you let me know in the chat that you can hear me and all is good, right? And we will crack on, as they say. Let me jump in the chat. Who have we got? JP, back again. Happy days. Who else? S said, yep, hopefully. You you are here now. That was a while ago, obviously. Who else? Kimberly, yep. Happy days, Kimberly, in South Carolina. Where I can't even read that because I can't see it. Wait a sec. Carolina, there you go. Happy days, right? Meat and potatoes. Fantastic. Sounds great. And yep, she is back. Who else have we got? S said is in North Idaho. Fantastic. Right, so we are worldwide, basically, because I'm here in the rolling hills of Morayshire. Right, a great day today, actually. It was sunshine, would you believe it? And not windy for a change. It has been so fucking windy lately. It's crazy, really. But today, it was a good day. Happy days. And I got work done in the garden in our new home. So that was great. Who else have we got here? I Spy Sky. Yep, happy days. Good to see you. Back again, right? Well, well, well. Yep, and SZ is in the house. Great stuff. Good to see you. And yep, another brother. Happy days. And yep, most people are zombies. Great to see you. Happy days. Hello. Who else have we got? Elgin, mate. Yep, Elgin. Yep, fantastic. I love Elgin. It's great. Been here all my life. And likely, for the rest of it, I would say. And basically happy enough with that. Yeah, I can't complain. That's about it for me, really. I will live and die here, and that shall be it. Who else have we got? I thought we would stick to the chat to begin with. Sweden, fantastic. That's great. How are things in Sweden? Is it as draconian as Scotland? Right? Let me know. Scottish summer, yeah, that's it. Finished. Today was the one and only day. And actually, looking at the weather, I think it's going to snow next week. So, happy days. There you go. And Norwich, 20 degrees. Yep, that's warmer than it was here today. It was about 16, 17. It was cold in the shade, but nice in the sun, that's for sure. So hopefully it's going to be a good summer because we don't seem to get many here in Elgin, that is for sure. Good evening to you, Sean. Good to have you. Let me know what you're up to tonight. Another one here. On Fire Foley. Hope you're all having a great day. Yep, it has been a good day. I can't complain. Quite clear, the skies for a change, if you know what I mean, right? Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about, what Kimberly is speaking about, weather warfare. Of course, a lot of people think that that's a conspiracy theory. What am I doing? Here we go. I'm confusing myself because I have a mouse this time instead of tapping my laptop. And we have Grace in the house. Good to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello, William. Hope everyone's well. Yep, great. Can't complain. Good to have you on board, Grace. So quite a few people in. That's fantastic. Who else have we got? Let me see. YouTube sucks as well. Yep, it does. It really does, actually. It would seem that BitChute is the place to be. So let me know what you think about BitChute, right? I do upload to there. So check it out if you're not already subscribed. What else have we got? 20 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit? I would imagine it would be Celsius here in the UK. What else in the chat? Yep. Oh, cool. Have we got someone new? Oh, fantastic. Jojo, great to have you. A new listener. Yeah, I hope you can engage and enjoy at your leisure, right? Who else have we got? Petra in the house. Fantastic. In Macduff. Beautiful scenery in Macduff and Banff in the northeast of Scotland, in Morayshire. It is fantastic. But I do remember as a wee boy, my dad would take me to Banff and Macduff. And it would be quite busy. It was great. And lots of people. But today, there's no one. It's a fucking ghost town completely. But Elgin is the same. I guess everywhere is the same now. And it's fitting, really, because it all plays a part with the fucking agenda. That is for sure. Yep, Sean in the house. Who else have we got? Have we got some new comments? I will try and keep up for a bit here. But I've lost the place already. So there you go. What have we got? Yep, pandemic. You can say that again. Grace in the house. BitChute is getting better. So yeah, BitChute could be the place to be. Yeah, I will continue to upload there for the time being and hopefully get a website up and running. I am in discussions with it, but it's slow. So we'll just have to run with it for the time being, right? Yeah, YouTube sucks. Yep, it certainly does. That is for sure. Who else have we got? Gates and Harvard are openly modifying the weather. Not a conspiracy anymore. Yep, that is for fucking sure. I have never thought it was a conspiracy, to be honest, because it's clear to see. You either bury your head in the sand or you face the reality of what's happening, especially with the sky. It's crazy. You would have to be fucking blind. That is for sure. Who else? What else have we got? Grace, Macduff, and Fife as well. Yeah, same as everywhere in Scotland. It's a ghost town now. The whole of Scotland is a fucking ghost town now. But they're preparing it. It's the Great Reset. Of course. Actually, we might touch on the term, really, the Great Reset tomorrow in the Friday Fix. So look out for it. BitChute is 77th Brigade. Look at Google Earth. Right. Oh, well, there you go. What would not be these days? Yeah, they seem to be everywhere. They will be watching our fucking every move. That would not surprise me one bit. There would be no platform that they would be keeping an eye on and seeing what you're saying so they can punish you, right? That would not surprise me one bit. What else have we got today? Check some comments. And then I think we will have a look at Elon Musk. Some of the latest from Elon. That Elon is just basically another Bill Gates. That's what he is. It's unbelievable the amount of stuff he is connected to. It's crazy. What else have we got here? The sun is broken in many ways. Yeah, it fucking is. That is for sure. The sun's an interesting one. I see a lot of stuff about it. About a sun simulator. Or that the sun's dying. And, well, it's endless, really. The two suns. I've seen that one quite a lot. I've yet to see two suns with my own eyes. But I guess maybe one day I might. Who knows, right? I think there is work on a sun simulator. Possibly in China. I think they're making a moon, a simulation of the moon. I'm pretty sure I read that. So, yeah, that could already be in play. Let's face it. What do we know, right? But I have seen a lot of strange stuff in regards to the sun. So, yeah, the deception, it goes fucking deep. That is for sure. What else have we got? Did I cover that one? Yep, I'm going backwards now. Fantastic. Petra. There we go. Who else? Kimberly. I Spy Sky. If you can, subscribe to I Spy Sky, his wee channel. It's great. So yeah, hit him up, right? If you can. What else have we got? NASA is launching a gold-plated satellite this October. So expect a second sun then. Right, and that's from Shredder. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me one bit. Fucking NASA playing God, right? Oh, I mean, yeah, I would not put that past them one bit. And yeah, that God only knows what they would do with that, right? It's crazy, really. No one wants anything like that. Where did they get these crazy ideas? Yeah, China developed and built. So that's a moon simulator. Happy days, right? 3 suns. China wanted to send up a moon sim. Yep. So what's not a fucking simulation these days? Ferris Bueller's Day Off from 1986 added chemtrails to the scene where he looks out his window and asks how can he be expected to go to school on a day like this. Wow, Grace by Faith. Thank you for sharing that. Grace by Faith. I don't think that's a film that I've seen. But yeah, it's crazy the things that they do in movies. I actually recall watching something and seeing a chemtrail in it and thinking that they possibly added it later on because it was like from the 90s. But I guess they were spraying then as well, but not as bad. I don't think as bad as they are today. That is for sure, because it's fucking crazy today. NASA, yeah. I mean, what a laugh NASA are. I think we should touch on them tomorrow as well. Yeah, just for a laugh, right? See what the latest is from the fucking Team Deception, the Thunderbirds, right? What have we got? You can search for NASA 10 billion time machine. Yeah, fucking time machine. That's what we need. we should wait till they build it and fucking steal it off them, right, and go back and stop the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and all the royals, right? Yeah, and get rid of the fucking lot of them. Maybe we will. Yeah, who knows? Hopefully the sound is okay for you today. What else have we got? I'm trying to keep up with the comments. I'll post a few up and then we'll go and have a look at Elon, right? I seen Elon tweeted that if there's ever something to do or like a conspiracy regarding him, like there wasn't, then it should be called Elongate, right? That's what he said. And yeah, I thought that was kind of fitting, really. But Elon is basically a trickster. That's what he is. He's there to con everyone. What else have we got? Enjoy the sun now before Bill Gates blocks this summer. Yep, well, I think they have begun trials to block out the sun. Hip, hip, hooray. Yeah, another fantastic idea from wee Billy Gates, right? Where would we be without him? He needs stopped fucking pronto, I would say. What else have we got? I will try and keep up, but I seem to have lost my place already. Happy days, right? But here we go. Yep. I thought we could spend about half an hour on the chat and then look at Elon to see what the score is. And then I have a few other bits as well. But it is mainly meant to be for the chat. But that's if I can keep up with it. Right, so we'll see how it goes. New studies have found more than 40 plus chemicals have been seen before in human blood. More than, can you guess? Yep, previously thought. What a fucking surprise. And the syndrome, I haven't got round to the latest, but hopefully I can make it at the weekend, because it never stops. It goes on and on for fucking ever. Honestly, the syndrome will only stop when the deception, when that stops. When will that be? God only knows. Probably fucking never. But it's everywhere at the moment, that is for sure. My son's school wants students to look at NASA. I can't. Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't look at them. They're fucking useless. Deception. They start at school. That's where it begins, isn't it? Really. And they deceive you at just about every corner. Let's face it. Like I said, what's not a lie or a simulation today? It's fucking crazy. You just would not know. Are we in the fucking Truman Show, right? Elon is a fraud. Yep. I would agree with that. Elongate, yep. Grace, good to see you. Do they spray from planes from Lossiemouth? Now, that, Petra, is a very good question, because there is, of course, the RAF Lossiemouth base. And yeah, the traffic there has got busier and busier. And they just built a new hangar and took on more aircraft. And yeah, I would say that they play a part. That is for sure. I don't really see the fighter jets spraying or leaving any trail. So I can't really say. I have seen lots of what look like fuel containers lining up at the base. And I suppose it was fuel. But I don't know. It was unmarked. It was all unmarked because I've worked on the base a few times, but it's all very suspicious. And I think the RAF have a role to play. Let's just say that in terms of the fucking weather modification. That is for sure. So yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Petra. What else have we got? Social conditioning is rife within advertising. Yep, it is fucking bad. It is really bad. When we touched on the mind control the other day in meme of the week, I thought that pretty much said it all, to be honest. Yep, the syndrome will be back again and back again. That is for sure. What have we got here? They've done it to Back to the Future too. Yeah, Back to the Future is another interesting one. Well, for lots of different conspiracies, I guess. They're endless. It's quite a good film as well. Not that I watch many, but my wife and myself do tend to watch the odd movie, but not many, really. Like I said before, when I was a fully fledged sheep, I would watch TV fucking round the clock. But not today. Fuck that. It's better switched off. That's for sure. Throw your TV out the fucking window. That's where it belongs. Let's have a look again at some comments. Then have a wee look at Elon. They spray more around populated areas, though now moving into rural areas. Yeah, well, let me just get a drink. Excuse me. I have got a cappuccino with me. It's a guilty pleasure, right? So don't shoot me, right? Apologies. I probably should have muted it, but there you go. But yeah, where were we? They spray more around populated areas, though now moving into rural areas. I reckon they spray everywhere. From what I've seen, I stay quite rural in the middle of fucking nowhere, in the sticks, basically, and have travelled about rural Scotland, and still they're fucking spraying the sky. You're in the middle of nowhere, you look up, and then boom, fucking right across. And when I always see it happening right above me, I always think that it's never as far away as they claim it is. It always seems to be closer. My eyesight is terrible at the best of times, but it looks really close when I'm looking at it, but it's hard to tell, I suppose. Most fighter jets can't carry enough payload to spray. Yeah, I guess that's probably true. But I don't know, they seem to play a role. They're always, I know they train, but they always seem to be up to something. Maybe I'm just suspicious of them. But I suppose they've got to fucking train so they can get ready and go and bomb the bad guys in Syria or fucking Iraq or Afghanistan and keep us all free, right? Sure. Where would we be without them? Taken over by Iraq or Syria, right? Godspeed. Heavens, thank heavens, we have them protecting our freedoms. Actually, on that, where did our freedoms go that they were protecting? Where's the military to fucking protect them now when we're being fucking robbed of them in this tyrannical fucking state that is Scotland at the moment? Although they're easing now, drip feeding the freedoms back to the people. It makes me sick, really, if I'm honest. It really does. It fucking pisses me off big time. It makes me angry, but I know anger is basically useless. So I try not to get too angry and yeah, crack on, I suppose. What else have we got here? Chasing the Russians, yeah. That pops up all the fucking time. Every week they say that jets have been scrambled from RAF Lossiemouth to intercept a Russian fucking spy fighter jet, right, every week. And it's basically fear. That's all it is. Usually it's a Russian jet that's on its way somewhere and they're just basically escorting it and they make it out to be at war. Basically, the Daily Mail would say that it's World War III. But I do think they said one time that there was a Russian submarine quite close to where I am, just off the coast. So yeah, God knows, God only knows what they were up to. Spying on everyone in Banff and Macduff, right? That's what they must have been doing. Nothing better to do, I suppose. What have we got here? There is a channel called Andrew Pilkington on brand YouTube who tracks aeroplanes spraying chemtrails, and some of them are military. Thank you, Grace, for sharing that one. Yeah, that basically backs up my thoughts on it. What have they been doing, the military? They've been doing fuck all that we know of, really. So what have they been doing? They've been fucking up to something. That is for sure. There's no way they're just training all the time. The past fucking 5, maybe 10 years, they have been having these military games, I think they're called, up in Scotland, where military from all over the world come to Moray and the Highlands to train. That's what they say. And God only knows what it is they fucking do. But you would never know because it's in secret, obviously. But I have seen them. I remember seeing German and US soldiers at a hotel when I was working as basically the groundsman at it. And I used to see them. I was going to speak to some of them and ask them about it, because this was only about 2-3 years ago. But I changed my mind. But yeah, thanks, Grace, for sharing that. I will look for that channel. Yeah. In fact, I will try and add you as a mod if I can, because I know that you like to share different articles, which is great, right? I think that's fantastic. So what I will do is add you as a mod and give you a blue spanner, right? Happy days. And if anyone else wants one, then let me know and I will make it happen, right? Your wish is my command. I'm like a genie in a bottle, right? Where are we? Here we go. I think that's it. Add moderator. Then that should be it. Then I can do that for anyone else that's wanting to join in, right? So, where are we now? I don't know. I think I've passed quite a lot. I seem to have lost the place. We were at Grace, but now I've missed quite a lot. Grace, yep. Yeah, cool. That would be fantastic. Give it a thumbs up if you want. Right, no pressure. As always, right? Do as you please. That's life, but not as we know it. Thank you, Grace. They spray to hide our view, to make us ill, to create fake climate change. That is probably quite a good shout, I would say. Yeah, I could see that being the case, to be honest. I Spy Sky on the money there. Rogue Cow, classic name. That's fantastic. Hello from Oregon, USA. Happy days, right? Hello from here in Elgin, Scotland. Betty Joe, have we got in the house? Yep. We're supposed to have aliens now. Yeah, where are they? Right? God only knows. Are they here already? Who knows? I was watching Biden's speech the other day, his first speech that he done. Honestly, I couldn't stop laughing. It was so fucking funny. Everything he says just makes me laugh. I don't know why. It is so fucking comical. And then I was listening to Richie Allen tonight, and seemingly Jim Fetzer and a few other names think that Joe Biden has a body double, right? Although Richie, he can't buy it. But it would be stupid to assume that he didn't, because people of high profile figures, they have body doubles straight up, without a fucking doubt. You would probably be stupid not to have a body double if you was a really, really high profile figure. That's what happens. And Richie couldn't buy it, but I think he probably has got a fuck. But even today, let's face it, you don't even need a body double. All you need is a fucking green screen and AI, and hey presto, it's you, right? So I don't know, but the Biden speech, it was fucking hilarious, so funny. I'm sure he said that within 100 days he would inoculate 200 million people, adults in America, and I think there's about 300 million people in America. Is that correct? Or adults, maybe? Someone will have to correct me. Anyway, his figures sounded crazy. Sounds like I just couldn't buy it. Everything he said made me fucking laugh. I gave up watching it in the end, to be honest. What else have we got here? Russian bear bombers. Yep, we've chased them away here in Morayshire. We fucking chase the Russians daily, right? Seemingly, anyway. Get out in the sun. Yep, definitely. Although, I'm at my window now, and it's quite dark. It's getting dark. The sun is disappearing, right? But the nights are getting lighter. And if I just sort this, because laptop's about to fall off the fucking table. And yeah, it is getting earlier, even at night. But it's great seeing the sun. And they have been easing lockdown here. So that is good news for the sheep, right? They're coming out. But it's never stopped me from doing what I've had to fucking do. Fuck them. Fuck Nicola and her fucking tyrannical way. Fuck it. What else have we got? And then they tell us we have to save the environment. Yeah, and it's our fault. It's always our fault. Every fucking time. Every time, no matter what it is. Remember, in one of the syndromes, it was the microplastics, but it was microplastics and microfiber, but it was our fault because we wash our clothes with a washing machine. And now all the microplastics and microfibers are everywhere, in the sea, in the river, fucking in the fish, in the plants even, and doing strange things to plants, seemingly, like changing its DNA. That's what they've been saying about microplastics. I don't know about microplastics. It could be a cover for something else, although you can see that plastic is everywhere, and I can't buy that it is dangerous. Breathing in these fibers can't be good. That is for sure. It can't be good for your lungs. Maybe that's what's been aiding all the lung problems that we've had in the past, even like cancer. Fucking who knows, right? The deception, it goes deep. With cancer as well, they always try and find the cure, but never how it comes about or how it's created, right? They never try and find that out. It's like they don't care. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Let's just fucking make a vaccine. And it's like, well, no, should we not find out the root cause of cancer so we can nip that on the fucking bud instead of fucking, well, it's big pharma. That's what it is, isn't it? So, big pharma want a vaccine for cancer. I think I seen that the other day, actually. What else have we got? Grace. Nice bye. Good point, Grace. Yep. Oh, thank you once again. Fantastic. Another one here. I always have to move this so I can see it. Otherwise, I try and read it on the wee screen and I can't see it. But I can see it now, right? I should really get glasses, but there you go. Soon, we won't be able to buy anything without their vaccine passport. Sigh. Yep. Big time. Fucking sigh. They can ram it. Oh shit, I'm pulling that. They can ram it. They can fucking stick it up their arse. I won't be going anywhere. That is for sure. I hope that the majority of people are sensible enough to say no and not take part in having this fucking vaccine passport. But it won't be up to us. They seem to want to implement it no matter what. It's coming. We knew from the very start of the fucking pandemic that it was coming. And I remember, I did say before, the fact checkers saying that, no, it's not true. It's not true. It's not coming. Yeah, it is fucking coming. So yeah, they should be called out on that, really. But they won't be, of course. Do you think they'll start executing us for refusing the vaccination? That is a tough one. Not at the moment, no. But I don't know. I guess they will sort of starve us out in a way. Alienate us. We will be outcasts. That's what we will be. That's what they will make us become. But, I mean, I'm willing to fight it. Fucking bring it on. Outcast me. All they fucking want. I'll fight from afar if I have to. If I can't go anywhere, so be it. Yeah, I have to just continue fighting on and standing by what I believe in and not giving in to the tyranny. A lot of people just bend over and haven't got a spine, basically. I want to go to Mallorca for 2 weeks, so I got a vaccine. I don't believe in the vaccine, but I got it anyway. It's like, what? Are you for fucking real? Someone actually said that to me, and they didn't believe in the flu jab, but they still got the fucking wonder jab just because the holiday, that's what's getting most of the sheep. And of course, if that didn't get them, then the free donuts, the Krispy Kremes, that will get you, right? What else, actually? I think there's someone else that is handing out free stuff. McDonald's will be next. Get your free fucking Happy Meal, kids Happy Meal with your kids vaccination, a fucking nasal spray or something like that. They can keep it well away from my kids. That is a fact. Straight up, they won't be having any of it. If they inoculate my kids, it will be over my dead body. That is for fucking sure. What else have we got here? I missed a few, I think, actually. Yep. As usual, I was trying to keep up, but I lost my place, right? I can't multitask. Big Pharma, you being sick keeps us in business. Yep, without a doubt, that's what they want. Where's the money in a healthy man? Right, there's no money in a healthy man or a self-sufficient family. Right, when do governments ever teach us about self-sufficiency and looking after ourselves? They don't. They want us all fucking dependent upon them, and they got us all by the fucking balls, big time. That's the way it goes down, really, let's face it. What else have we got? Rogue cow. Big Pharma considers bribery a normal operating cost and pays fines for government bribery, including USA, and keeps on bribing. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they pay gagging orders as well to hospitals and NHS staff to shut them up. Actually, there was a nurse on Richie Allen tonight. That was good. A whistleblower, if you like. We did say way back at the start that eventually these nurses would come out and tell the truth about what's happened, because a lot of them have got a heart. And that lady, Scottish lady, in fact, that was on Richie Allen tonight, she said it all. She blew the whistle on everything, basically. And all I can say is, yeah, we have been right about everything that we've predicted that would happen, without a doubt. It's happening before our eyes, and it's easy to call, really, because we know the agenda, the Sustainable Development Plan, right? Hip, hip, hooray. I think they're scared to death of us all. Yeah, I think they are as well. You know, I do see sometimes a glimmer of hope, and I see them reacting, which means that they're scared. And we ain't done yet, that is for sure. We are far from fucking done. Of course, like Kimberly said, we're still in this. That is for sure. Bring it on. Exactly, Sean. We will not comply. Yep. Fucking right. Don't comply. First and foremost, the British government and the Scottish government are corrupt and tyrannical. And basically, they need stopped. Let's just say that, right? They need stopped. So, really, we should not be complying one bit. In any way, shape, or form. How we do that is easier said than done, right? That's for sure. What else have we got? Bless our whistleblowers. Yeah, that was, I don't know if anyone's seen it or heard it even tonight on the Richie Allen show. It was really good. And like I said, we knew they would come out, these good people who will not be fucking silenced by money. Right, that's what they do. I seen a tweet from a teacher who said he was offered £300 extra a week to test kids, and he told them that he wouldn't do it for an extra £3 million a week. And he then said that the other teachers are a disgrace. And that's what we need, more teachers like him. Hopefully, more of them will come out and say, no, I ain't fucking doing it anymore. It's not right, because it ain't. And they know it. That's why they're getting hush money to fucking shut them up. You don't die. Oh, where did that go? That comment literally got removed before my eyes there. I don't know if... it's still on the screen, but it got removed. Oh, there it is. It's back. You don't die. You only transform into an eternal being, and you get to hang out with Jesus and all God and God even for eternity. Right. That's an interesting one, actually. Yeah, that would be an interesting conversation for eternity, that one, between me, Jesus, and the big man, right? Yeah, I've got a few words to have with them, I think, in regards to this world that we're in, right? But I guess we will all get our day of reckoning, right? Although I'm not a religious person myself, but I don't knock it for people who are. Fair play if you are. Good on you, right? That's what I say. My dad, I have said before, but my dad was born again Christian. I actually went to see my dad get baptized. He's no longer here today. My late father, and me and my brother went along to his church to watch him get baptized, and lots of other people, which I didn't know. I thought it would be just him, and I didn't actually know what adult baptizing was like. I had only seen a baby baptism, I think, maybe, on the TV. Right, that's what I had seen. So I just assumed that it would be similar to that and maybe put water on my dad's head. But no, they fucking opened up the floor and there was this big, huge bath, like a fucking swimming pool, almost. And I was quite shocked, really. And it was filled up with water. It was freezing by the looks of it. And they dip you in this big, huge bath, really, of water. And I didn't really fancy it myself, but the people that done it seemed to enjoy it. So there you go. It would certainly refresh you. That's for fucking sure. A freezing cold morning in a wee church in Elgin, getting dipped in a big bath of fucking freezing cold water. But yeah, I always remember that going with my dad. And yeah, it was an interesting experience. So I never knock religion. I used to have good conversations and arguments, I guess, with my late father about religion. I did for a while when I was quite younger. I would class myself as an atheist, but I, I don't anymore. I can't class myself as anything, any of that. I don't want to be tarred as part of any of it because atheism, it's sort of, you have, if you say you're an atheist, then people automatically think that you believe in evolution, but I don't. So it can be confusing for a sheep when they ask me certain questions. They don't quite get it, which is quite funny. Some of them will understand once I explain, but I don't buy any of it, if I'm honest. No, not fucking one bit of it. It always changes and it will continue. Hence the syndrome. It calls out the fucking BS for, oh, what have I done to this mouse? Oh, that's all right. Sorted it now. Where are we? Anyway, yeah, the syndrome is good at calling out the fucking deception. Here we go. Petra. All elections are rigged. Yep, damn straight. There is elections coming up in Scotland. It might be UK wide. I'm not sure. And I was a wee bit tempted to put a cat amongst the pigeons and vote against the SNP for the other party that's now been created. But I'm not going to. I'm not even going to get sucked in to that. It's pointless. What I am going to do, and this is what I've always been planning to do, is I'm going to write on my ballot, fuck the tyranny, twice. all over it and then post it. So that's what's going to be my vote for the foreseeable future. That will be it. I will be spoiling my ballot. Yeah, I ain't taking part in the political fucking circus anymore. It has shocked a few people to find out that I've gave up basically on politics because, like I said, I was big time involved, but I seen through it and I know exactly what politics is. And Petra is right. It's rigged. Big time. And this election, it will be rigged as well, without a doubt. Agreed. Yep. For a long time. It would probably be hard to find an election that's not been rigged. That's for sure. They're there to create the illusion we have a say in what they do. When it's obvious, we don't. Bonus. It divides us in half. Yeah, it's a great division tactic. That's why they have the left and the right to divide us up. It's what it works perfectly, really, when you look at it from a wider perspective. I would say, at least. So yeah, thank you, Grace. Spot on, bang on the money with that one. What have you got here? It's about 6,000 to 7,000 people who run the world. CA Fitz. Think she said 6,000. It's a tiny group pulling the world's strings. With huge budgets we give them. Yep. Well, it seems like we pay for it every time. They use our money that they have created while they, I don't know, steal the real things of worth in the world, I would imagine. Because what is money worth, really? Nothing. It's fucking useless. Paper. It's not even paper now in Scotland. It's plastic. It's fucking plastic. The money's plastic in Scotland. It's useless, right? You could probably forge it now. It's plastic. So there you go. You probably wouldn't even notice if you did. What else have we got? She nailed it. Yep. Bang on. What else have we got? Division is the name of the game. Could not agree more with that. What are we on now? 52. We've went a bit over the chat, but fuck it. We'll carry on, then have a look at Elon. I'm sure Elon will still be there, right? What have we got now? I'd rather they actually wear Muppets, to be honest. Yeah, they'd be easier to take out, right? Possibly. But because the majority of sheep are useless, we seem to get nowhere. Let's face it. Stick that wedge in and blast away with a sledgehammer. Yep, do that. Do that, whatever it is, do that. Fucking right. Where are we now? I think I've missed quite a few comments. Here we go. I will put them up, but I think I did miss some. Scottish stew. Don't eat yellow snow. All right. Always remember that. Yeah, it could snow next week, so I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Right. What else? Two cheeks of the same arse. Yep. Two wings of the same bird, I think is what the ancient Indians used to say. Yeah, the ancient Indians are an interesting one as well. A lot of people think that they didn't do anything bad, but it would seem that they did. Going by, looking into the Rockefeller and Jekyll Island connection, we found out that it was built on an altar that was used by ancient Indians to sacrifice children or babies on, and adults even. And Rockefeller built his fucking house on it. Who else but Rockefeller, right? And yeah, that was interesting, that one. I know the Indians probably said and done a lot of good things. They used to teach through song and dance, which I still find quite interesting, really. Learning through song is a great way to learn for kids growing up, I think. We used to do it here in Scotland, way back in the day, but not so much anymore. The agenda has well and truly kicked in Scotland because the SNP are Rockefeller lapdogs. The census, yeah, I don't think I had mine through, although I have this community that I'm in. It's brand new, so I don't know. Maybe I'm not in the system. When I looked on the actual official register, they had the wrong postcode for my address, which was strange and quite funny, but a bit annoying as well. So I don't know. They've sent it somewhere, but not here. I wouldn't be filling it out anyway. It would go in the bin. Fuck it. I would just say I didn't get it if anyone asked. It must have got lost in the post. Right, go with that. Invasion of privacy. Yeah, damn straight. Put it in the bin if you get one. Don't fill it out. Don't comply. Right, just no. Like I said, they don't deserve anyone complying with the tyrannical way. They need stopped. So just don't fill out any of that fucking pish. I don't think I ever have. My wife possibly. Once maybe. I think she was going to, but we never got round to it. So it's useless. Just put it in the bin. That's what I would say. What else? Yep, it will be big time. That is for sure. I will probably get a strike. If I was to get a strike, this channel would be kaput. It would be removed. So it would be on That's Life, but not as we know it too. So if you're not on there, you best get subscribed. But I'm sure most of you will be, which is great. Right? YouTube sucks. What we saying? Why bother voting for which pedo will run the country? Yep. As if you even have a choice. Anyway, there is no choice. And Biden, yeah, honestly, I can't believe how funny his speech was. And yeah, he probably does have body doubles. That would not surprise me. It's a thing. It happens. And Jim Fetzer, he seemingly thinks that Biden has a double or two, right? Maybe he has two doubles, but who knows? Jim is an interesting character. He's done a lot of stuff on Sandy Hook, right? Let's not get into that. Otherwise, I will most certainly get a fucking strike if I said what I thought about Sandy Hook. Yeah, this fucking my computer would probably blow up, and that would be it. Knock on the door. I would be arrested. Happy days. So much for freedom of speech, right? It does not exist. It doesn't exist in the UK. I don't know about where anyone else, but it's not here. It never has, really. In my lifetime, there's always been a certain thing that you can't say. You can't say that, or you can't go there, right? It's always been something, but it's got worse. Let's face it. What else have we got? I love how the government has the assumption we are all sick. I've booked a doctor's appointment to get an asthma pump and some chemotherapy just in case. Yeah, I seen where that was going, and yeah, I can. Yeah, I can't argue with that. I said something similar about you wouldn't get chemotherapy if you didn't have cancer. So why do you want to get a therapy for an illness that you don't have and might never have? Right? It doesn't make sense, really. The vaccine is another one that I do really want to get into. There is so much that needs to be said. It is fucking crazy. The stuff that it's causing, it is so bad. And I think the video that I make on the Wonder Jab, it will have to be on BitChute, because they will take it down and I will get a strike 100%. I may upload it to That's Life But Not As We Know It too. So, and then take a strike on that one for it, because I reckon it will get one. Although what I will be saying is the truth, but the truth, they don't like it. So what can I do? Right, I'll just have to put it on BitChute. Thank you for joining. It's been great having you. Yeah, I hope you can join us next time. Enjoy the rest of your night with your feet up. Happy days. Sounds great. Catch you next time. Rogue Cow, here we go. Salt your data. James Corbett just did show on this. Right. Yeah, I quite like James's stuff. I don't know too much about James as an individual. I haven't really... I don't know. I do like his stuff. He's done a lot of great stuff. And he is fantastic at what he does. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, I will check that out. So thank you for sharing that. I think I've missed quite a few comments, so apologies. Right, I'm all over the place with the comments. So happy days. That means that we have people, which is good. Right, great stuff. What else have we got? Well, turns out voting was a waste of time. I tried. I'm done. The system is bought and paid for. Yep. That was the same as me. When I was finished with it, I completely had seen through it all. The biggest for me was the Scottish referendum and Brexit as well. It was such a fucking comical clown show. It was, if you didn't laugh, you would cry. But independence was a big one. That opened my eyes to the true reality in terms of politics and what is really going on. And along comes this new party in Scotland. And as much as I would like it to be the answer, it won't be. It fucking won't be the answer. It's still part of the corrupt political system that is the fucking problem. So, in my eyes, it won't be the answer, unfortunately. But I guess time will tell. Maybe I will be wrong, right? I have been wrong before, believe it or not, this one time. So, there you go. What else? Welcome to the club. Yeah, it's good to have new people. I never expected to have anyone new. So, happy days. That's fantastic. Did I cover this one? Yeah, there we go. So I tried to catch up on some, and we did. The sooner the sheep realise and stop voting, it will always be the same. Yep, that is correct. But this is the thing. They just, every time, it's like this new party now. It's came along out the fucking blue. And just when people had maybe had enough, they are now pinning their hopes on a new party or a new politician who's bringing them hope. And once again, it goes round in a full circle. and they get tricked. Then another dude comes in, a psychopath who likes money, and the Rockefellers and Big Pharma come in and lobby with their lobbyists and full money, lots of fucking money. Here you go. And then they say whatever needs to be said or not said is more important, right? Because there's a lot of things that they probably should be telling us, but they fucking don't. They are so corrupt. The Westminster government are the world's worst. They really are. I reckon that, and I'm laughing, but I honestly think this is true, but I personally reckon that the Westminster government are the most corrupt government in the world. Worse than even the worst African or South American governments or fucking North Korea. We really are in the heart of the beast here in the UK and in America as well, I would say. So yeah, good night to what was it, TS9. Good night. Enjoy your night. Happy days. What else? Did you see wee Barney has us all signed up for organ donation? Yeah, I did. I did see that. I covered that one last week. Everyone in Scotland is now an organ donor. And you have to opt out if you don't want to be. And don't get me wrong, if someone needs a transplant, then get it. By all means, they should get it. But is it that bad that we need to harvest them, basically? Because that's what it sounds like they're going to be doing. And I thought I was under the assumption that a lot of people had signed up to be an organ donor. So I don't think there was a shortage. So, but now the fucking Scottish government have rolled it out anyway. And really, it's quite tyrannical in my eyes. People should, have the choice, but they shouldn't be automatically put into it and have to opt out, because how many people will not know or not opt out and not want their organs taken out? But it happens. But I guess they will be brown bread. So what would it matter? I suppose they will be no longer here, and it may help someone with a life or extending their life, which is a good thing. But it's pretty shady to just take it from the masses, I think, at least. What else have we got? Can't believe people are so thick they don't even realise it. Yeah, like I said last week, we can't underestimate the stupidity. Especially like in terms of people being streetwise. It's beyond belief. I haven't stopped shaking my head for about 2 years now. So yeah, thanks Ems for sending that in. Voting is useless. Think about it. Where do we vote? At polling stations, where there are polling booths. We're only polled for our opinions, and then they're thrown in the trash. Yep, that is a very good point by Grace. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that is interesting, actually. I'd imagine it's all sewn up before any vote is cast. So they may as well put them in the fucking bin, I suppose. Thank you, Grace, for sharing that one. Here we go. He was meant to go about 5 minutes ago. Worse than a woman. Is this me? Or yeah, I was meant to check on Elon, wasn't I? But I got caught up in the comments. Typical, right? The joys But they came in thick and fast. So thanks to everyone who is engaging. But if I will now, DNA harvesting. Yeah, good shout, actually. Sean, thanks for sharing. I will now share a screen. If I can find Elon. How do I do that again? I forgot already. Happy days, right? It shows you how much I know. Absolutely nothing. There we go. Elon on DuckDuckGo. So I think, yeah, that's it up now. Right, we will. We will jump back to the comments in a bit. Right, so I will leave it there at the moment. But let's have a look. Let me actually just get a quick drink. 2 secs. And no, it wasn't whiskey, right? I'm not that lucky. It is now cold cappuccino, but yeah, it will do the trick. Right, so let's see what we've got, and then we will catch up with the comments. SpaceX is going to put cryptocurrency on the moon. yeah, I can imagine that, right? Why not? Of course. They put everything else on the moon, don't they? So, yeah, I'd imagine Elon will have no problem with putting cryptocurrency on the moon. Yeah, why not? Nice one. Thank you, Elon. Where would we be without Elon? If you look at him in that photo, it's so comical. I don't know what he reminds me of. Like, just this weird geek, science geek. It's almost like a character, a cartoon character. And yeah, kind of fitting really. Because if you look at this article... Oh, I've got a mouse. What am I doing? Fucking using the pad when I've got a mouse. If we look at this one, what does it say? Elon Musk in chilling AI series about that premieres April Fools. Right, so it's a Elon Musk chilling AI series that's on HBO, and it's a spoof. Sure. Again, kind of fitting, because Elon himself is a fucking spoof. And how fitting that it would be on April Fools. April Fool's Day. What a surprise, right? Elon. I did see him tweet. I seen an article that he tweeted about, I think another one of his rockets blew up or disappeared, and he joked about it blowing up in a crater or creating a crater. Of course, it's all lies and deception. If Elon said that the moon had disappeared, all his followers would believe him, even though they could still fucking see it. They are so stupid. And if you look now, where is it? This one. Look at that, actually. Elon Musk selected to join board of company that owns UFC and Miss Universe. Wow. So obviously they want his expertise at fighting and being a beautiful woman, I suppose. He must know quite a lot about it. Sure, why not? This one here. Elon is donating 30 million to schools near his Texas starbase. right? Because he's building his own wee fucking city. Now, if you go to this one, Elon Musk tweet regarding Starbase City prompts increase in customers for Texas real estate agents. Because if some of you remember, last week we touched on Elon. Was it last week or the week before? And he's going to be building his own wee city. How great. Fantastic, right? I'm sure the sheep will be fucking flocking to Elon's Texas Starbase. And it will probably be a blueprint for the smart states and cities of the future. Look out for that, right? It's coming. That is for sure. What else have we got here? That's the one that I seen the other day. Elon Musk confirms Starship exploded and jokes about crater. Yeah, because everything to Elon is one big fucking joke. Because that's what he is. That's what SpaceX is. And Starbase. A fucking joke. I did actually see. I can't find it now. Typical. Where's it went? Yeah, there. Elon Musk slated for Endeavour Board of Directors. Is Hollywood his next frontier? A movie! Of course! A film! Hollywood! The big screen! Right? Elon, the superstar, the movie star, his life, the movie, because it is a fucking movie. It is Hollywood, straight up. So he will be used to acting. So Elon will probably play himself, I would imagine. Look out for it, right? Elon Musk. I wonder what they will call it. Let me know in the comments what you think they will call the film about Elon Musk. Who will they get to play him? Danny DeVito, maybe. Or someone else. Ben Stiller. Is that the guy with the big ears? I'm not that great with actors, to be honest. I remember, I think Ben Stiller has the big ears in Meet the Fockers, is it? And I remember him through that and through Family Guy, because they take the piss out of him quite a lot, which is quite funny. I used to be quite a big fan of Family Guy. Not really Seth MacFarlane. I've never been a fan of him, even before, even when I was a sheep. But not so much today. I'm not that keen on it. But a lot of the old stuff I still watch from time to time. Everything now, in terms of TV programs, they always change and then just become terrible. So that was another thing that put me off watching, continuously watching TV. It's garbage, as they would say in America, right? They say garbage, we say rubbish. Shite is probably a better term, more fitting. Could Elon Musk's Neuralink brain chip make us all as smart as he is? Oh my god. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, that is crazy. I really do hope it does, right? We are not worthy. Hopefully, we can all get this brain chip. Then we will be as smart as Elon. Wow, right? I mean, when we covered the fucking brain chip in the past, you can see the benefit of a brain chip for someone that's disabled or they are paralyzed. But not just to be smart. That's not the fucking answer. But that's what it's going to become. It's not just going to be for people who are paralyzed and then they can walk again. Well, that's what they reckon they will be able to do at least. Whether they will be able to do that is yet to be seen. But honestly, it's not. It's going to be everywhere, but it's not the answer. Humanity doesn't need it or want it. But when Elon was interviewed, he basically said that we're already basically androids or part androids because we're attached to technology that much. So I guess he was saying, oh, well, it doesn't matter, does it? Just get the fucking chip in your brain. And it's like, well, no, fuck off, Elon. Fuck off to Mars and take Bill Gates with you, you cretin. Right? Absolute rocket of a man. We'll have a look a wee bit more and then check out some comments, right? Are we still going in the chat? Yeah, we still have people, which is great. It's great to not lose everyone while I ramble about nonsense. Really? Yeah, everyone's still chatting away amongst themselves. That's great. Fantastic. So what else? I haven't looked through any of this. Elon Musk urges followers to move to Texas and work for him. Yeah, wow. Oh, it just never ends, really. It's so comical. Look at him there laughing at everyone. He's like, look at them, they're fucking buying it. I was watching Bill Hicks last night. He is so funny. I know a lot of people think he's Alex Jones. I can't really see it. I can see the similarities, but I just don't buy it. But it wouldn't surprise me because the deception, it goes fucking deep. And like William Shakespeare said, the world is a stage and the actors have many roles to play. So yeah, the deception, it is fucking deep, that is for sure. You would never know, really. You would just never fucking know. But where else are we here? Where did we get to? Yeah, urged his followers, move to Texas and I will send you to Mars. Hip hip hooray. With Bill Gates. Happy days. What else? There's always stuff about Tesla. I thought that he'd maybe sold his shares, but I could be wrong. A lot of people think that he started Tesla, but he didn't. He didn't start many things, Elon. I think he did start the Boring Company. But again, that idea never came out the blue. That was in the pipeline, if you pardon the pun, for a long time. These fucking underground tunnels that they have been digging, and God only knows what else they have been fucking digging underground. If you remember, some of you might remember, for a long time, for about a year, there was reports of these booms, sonic booms, and strange fucking bangs coming from the sky or from under the ground. And it was never really traced to anything. And I always wonder what that was. Was there something going on in the sky? Or was it below? I guess we will never know. But Elon has his Boring Company. And yeah, they dig tunnels for fun. Sure. I bet they fucking do. What else have we got? As it happened, Elon Musk says Mars-bound rocket-made crater. Yeah, that again. Yeah, he made that a big joke. And it probably never made a crater. It probably never even exploded. Seemingly, the screen just went green. and it cut off. And then there was a tweet from Elon saying that it had exploded. Sure, I guess we will have to take Elon's word for it, right? With him being the go-to man for all you need to know. And it would seem that everyone wants to be Elon. Would you believe it? He must be an idol. The people growing up must worship him, right? If my children worship Elon, they will be getting sorted out from me. That is for sure. But they will not be fooled by Elon, the fucking clown. No chance. But let's jump to the chat, right? Where were we? We've got quite a few. Yep. Where was I? I think I was all the way back to... I don't know. I think I've lost my place. Well, I'll just start from where I find it. Here, we'll start here, right? We'll start there. Oh, wait a minute. We'll go back. We'll go back. We will get to this comment, though. Oh, me. Scottish Stew, keeping us right. Thank you, Scottish Stew. Happy days. Where are we? It's all part of the agenda. Yep. Yeah, everything seems to tie up with the agenda, without a doubt. Usually, it's like David Icke has said in the past. If it pops up and it's everywhere, it's the agenda, straight up, without a fucking doubt. And I keep seeing that it keeps getting stuck on 33, which is quite funny in terms of people watching, right? With me being 30, it's went to 31 now. But with me being 33 and that being 33, people will be asking questions, right? So we better watch. Where else are we? Probably trying to blast a hole in the dome or putting up snooper tech. Yeah, that's actually a very good shout, Mighty Mongoose. Good shout, mate. Yep, that wouldn't surprise me one bit. They always kill two birds with one stone. So they're probably doing it above and below at the fucking same time. Whatever it is that they're doing. Where else? My stream jumped and went strange, and I've just scrolled up and seen a lot of people's messages that haven't been on my screen. That's probably me. I've probably done fucking something to it. So fear not. Hopefully it sorts itself out. Right? Where are we now? I've lost my place again. How did that happen? We'll just start. Where were we? Because I was going to cover Grace's comment. There it is. I doubt satellites even exist, and that Starlink is just the plasma screen they're creating with chemtrails for 5G to bounce off of, and for their gigantic projectors for aliens. That could actually be a good shout. Because the Starlink and the 5G, or whatever G it's going to be, is certainly going to play a role in the implementing of Project Bluebeam, right? The Great Deception, because when they do pull it, yeah, they will have to use that. And that would probably make sense, actually, Grace. So, yeah, that's a great shout. You put it better than I could imagine it. So, thank you, Grace, for your great comment. It's always great to have you on board. Right, last one. I need to go. Oh, leaving us. That is terrible. Nah, honestly, if you have to go, that's great. Catch up whenever you can. It's at your leisure. There is, it's relaxed, right? So you don't have to wait about. If you've got anything to share, then feel free to share it. And I hopefully will see it. All locked up on my end. Stream is down. Huh. So, I don't know if that's a problem with me or with you. Try switching it off and on again. That's what I say because I watch. I don't know if any of you watch IT. Is it IT? The IT Crowd, I think it's called. I should know the name. I've watched it that many times, but it's hilarious. That's about one of the only series that I watch. What else have we got? I was booted completely offline at 3:30 East Coast US time. Yep, me too. So was that a internet shutdown? Is that what you're saying? On your end? That's something that we've not covered for a while, is internet shutdowns. India are the world's worst for internet shutdowns. They are the masters at it. And like I said last time, if you want to see what's happening with the Wonder Jab, look no further than India. It is fucking terrible. That is all I'm going to say on that for the time being. Because, yeah, YouTube, the powers that be, will strike me down. I can hear my cat scratching at my door to get in, but she can forget it. She ain't fucking getting in. What time are we on? We'll go for about another 15 minutes, I think. I think I have a time limit on StreamYard, although I don't know what it is. I was going to upgrade to 20, I think it's $20 a month. So that's probably about £17 a month, which is not much, really. But I'm going to upgrade to that. But I don't really see what more it has to offer than the free service. But I might upgrade it, and hopefully that will help the stream a wee bit. But yeah, we will see. So next week it might be better. Time will tell, right? What have we got? Celebrities are not leaders. Ignore them. Could not agree more. Straight up. Although, with that said, Ian Brown is singing from my fucking hymn sheet every time. Everything that Ian Brown has said has been spot on, and he has been standing up against the tyranny and the fucking vaccines. He dropped out of quite a big gig. Was it Glastonbury? I don't know, some fucking festival. He pulled out as a headline act because of the vaccine. So fair play to Ian Brown. He has said a lot of good things, and I guess he is a celebrity. So, like I always say, take everything with a pinch of salt. Never put all your eggs in one basket, and don't trust celebrities either. Yeah, unless you really, really do know them, then fair enough, right? Because I only really trust a handful of people, to be fair. What else have we got? They don't want the mods in here. Wouldn't be surprised if a couple of trolls come in. Oh, that's right, because I made you a mod, did I? So is that maybe why the fucking YouTube put a spanner in your works, if you pardon the pun? It seems to have been fine this end, but I don't know. I am way up here in the northeast of Scotland, so I don't know, but the weather is fine. So who knows? It could be gremlins at work, right? We'll go with that. Give it to me. Give it to me. She yelled. I'm so wet. Give it to me now. She could scream all she wanted, but I was keeping the umbrella. Classic. Scottish stew. Take it away. It would have been better if someone else had read it out, probably. But there you go. That's a classic, that one. I will need to remember it, right? Fire them in if you have any more. What else have we got? Here we go. I've been to the tallest broadcast tower in the US, and most of our signals could be terrestrial and originate from there. No sweat. Satellites are likely bunk. Yeah, satellites. I tend to agree with what Grace has said. Drones, I think, is more a better way to describe them. Yeah, drones. I've not seen the Starlink drones about yet, but I have seen people posting photos on social media with the fucking Starlink satellites flying by. So they are there, that is for sure. Hopefully someone can take them out. Right, fucking shoot them down. That's what I would say. What else have we got? The Lucifer telescope. CERN. I think they're the giant projectors because the whole world has to see stuff at the same time. Fucking hell, Grace. You are on fire tonight. That is for sure. Thanks for sharing that. That is an interesting shout, definitely. Thank you. What else have we got? It sounds silly, but it's true. We're the ones we need now. We're the ones we need now. Us. Yeah, agreed. Could not agree more. Rogue Cow. Love the name, by the way. Fantastic. And thank you to everyone for joining tonight. I will be back again tomorrow for the Friday fix. Would you believe it? We will hang about for a few minutes yet. So if you've got anything to drop in the comments, fire it in, because I don't think I've got anything else to cover. I was looking at this. I'll quickly show you it just now. If I get rid of this and do... Shit. I always forget how to do this. I should really practice doing it. But there you go. Lives and learns. That's what I say. Where is it? Here it goes. It should be easier, really, but we'll manage. Yeah, the Rockefeller Foundation. Another foundation that we would be lost without. We would still be Neanderthals if it wasn't for foundations like the Rockefeller Foundation, right? Sure. The Rockefeller Foundation teams up with testing companies to aid school reopenings. Wow. So, what is this then? The Rockefeller Foundation is launching the K-12 National Testing Action Programme to work with the nation's leading testing companies to operationalize funding from the Biden administration's recent $10 billion allocation for COVID testing as part of the American Rescue Plan to reopen schools safely. Yeah, because it's all about safety. Sure. I'm sure it is. And yeah, Joe Biden, not fucking hanging about in terms of implementing the agenda. Big time. Every president that rolls in is fucking quick off the mark to implement the agenda and take away people's freedom. Basically, that's what they do. If you remember the video of Biden, he was fucking signing the forms and he was like, I don't even know what I'm signing. He didn't have a clue. He's a fucking idiot. He's a front man. He's just there to put his name. But the Rockefeller Foundation have been providing the funding and are helping with basically getting all the children in America tested. Hip, hip, hooray. Yeah, it's crazy. It won't be my kids. That is for sure. This is about education. Right. Sure it is. Sure it fucking is. Yep. This might be actually something that we can get into tomorrow. So, look out for that. What else have we got? In the chat. Oh, let me get rid of that lady. Sorry, I don't even know who that is. Some fucking muppet speaking about COVID. The COVID impact. Yeah, sure. God only knows what she has to say. Nothing but fear mongering, I'd imagine. And get the wonder job. That's all that you seem to hear on the fucking news. I've actually been changing the radio station when I've been out working that I listen to get away from the constant adverts. But you can't. It doesn't matter what radio station you go on. They're fucking everywhere. Every single one. I went on to Absolute 90s. And I thought, yeah, well, I'll just go back to the 90s. There was no wonder job then. But no, they're pushing it on Absolute 90s as well. So they've went back in time and pushed the wonder job, right? We are not worthy. Sure. Where are we? Where did we leave? I don't know. Scottish Stew. Where are you going, Stew? Eh? You can hang about until I go if you want. I'll go soon, right? I'd imagine people have got places to be and people to see, right? But like I did say, I will be back again tomorrow with the Friday fix. Let me just post some of your comments up on the screen. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I went through that, did I? See, this is how good I am. Terrible. I've already been through that one. Yeah, I think we got to the telescope. And just past that. Yeah, there we go. I think we're caught up now. Yep, that'll do. We'll go with that, right? Where are we? The only thing real to us is what they have clamped down on in the last year or two. Yeah, they've took it away and it's sort of made people realise. Yeah, I totally agree with that. People have now had to take notice because they're beginning to realise because the agenda has tightened the screw and people are suffering times fucking 10. And they're like, hey, wait a fucking minute. Something ain't fucking right here. And everywhere, if you open the window right now, if you go out and open it, you will hear the pennies dropping all around, right? It is. A lot of people have woken up. It's good to see. But I also wonder what they have in store. What else is in the pipeline for us, right? What are we on now? 9:45. I don't want to go any further than 10, although next week I might start at 9 o'clock. So be prepared for that. That is a wee bit later for my Australian listeners, but it's still 6 o'clock in the morning in Australia, I think, at 9 o'clock. I could be wrong, but it's early in the morning. So they might be able to join us then. It's awkward because we have people from all over the place and obviously different time zones, which is great, I suppose. Where else are we here? Let's go through a couple more comments. I keep forgetting that I've got a mouse. And I'm using the pad. One day I will get it right. That is for sure. Where did we go? Oh, I just see that. That's a classic, that one. We will get to that. There. That dame is a dude in the wee box. Yeah, it could well have been. It looked a bit like one, to be honest. Yeah, nothing passes Mighty Mongoose. Good spot. Stu's back with a belter. I think so. Where is it? I need to find it. Where are we? Be sure to tip your waiters. What's Craig saying? I think this young man and his channel are excellent. Wow, thank you. And there are but a few willing to take this fight on. It's not for the faint of heart. Yeah, that's true, I suppose, or weak-minded. Yeah, that's correct. I mean, it can be grim. It's hard to face up to the reality of everything that is happening right across the fucking world. It is unbelievable, really. And luckily, I do feel that I have the nose for it, if you like, to try and at least soften the blow in terms of letting people know that, hey, you might want to look up and wake up and take note, because there's a lot of things today that ain't right, that need to change, that need to stop big time. So hopefully one day we can get there. We have fight in us yet, that is for sure. Thank you very much, Craig, for that. I wasn't expecting that, so much appreciated. And thank you, Grace. Great stuff. And thank you for joining. Can't believe healthy people are willing to get tested. Yeah, that is fucking crazy, that. Who are these people that want to get tested? I'd imagine they would probably get a wee sniffle or a headache or a itchy sore throat and then think that they've got COVID because they seen it on the news. And actually, when I think of that, the nurse, the whistleblower that was on the Richie Allen show, she was saying that when the pandemic kicked off, they were expecting this big wave and everything to hit them like a war scene. And it would be like a war, basically, against COVID, because they had seen on the TV people dropping in the fucking streets. I think she said in Spain, but we seen it in Spain and China, right? But all of that that they seen on the TV pre-pandemic, it was indeed a fucking trick, an act, a con, because they waited and it never fucking happened. It didn't come. And in the end, the girl, fair play to her. I really do hope more like her come out. She jacked it. She couldn't do it. She couldn't fucking protect the lies. And yeah, I recommend that you check out the Richie Allen show. The lady that was on it, I've forgotten her name. So apologies to the Scottish nurse who was on. We have a classic from Stu, Scottish Stu. What do you call a person who doesn't masturbate? A liar, of course. What else would they be called, right? Mighty Mongoose. Agreed, Craig. Courageous. Yeah, well, in a sense, yeah. Worried for my children's future is pushing me, I would say. They took away my life. Like I have said before, my life evolved around football. It was nothing but football, constant. I enjoyed nothing more than attending football matches across Scotland. That's gone now. They took it away. COVID destroyed it. It is gone. And when it comes back, it will not be football as I once knew it. It will be different. It will not be the same. And I won't get in, because if they implement a vaccine passport system at football matches, then I will not be there. No chance. I won't be going. So that as well has pushed me to fucking say, no, I've had enough. I'm fighting against it. And yeah, in a way, I've hung my coat. It's fucking hung now. I'm ready and I'm prepared for the fight, I guess, because I'm not going down without a fight. Fuck it. No way. I am not bending over to the fucking bullshit. They can fucking forget it. Right? And I apologise for the language. But yeah, I get a bit angry when I think about everything that is pushing me to expose what is really happening. That's the bones of it, really. Craig, you're spot on. Yep. Great stuff. It's great to see people interacting as well. Needs a shave. Needs a shave. Classic. Was that the dude that was on? Yeah. I won't comment on her appearance. I suppose I will be a gentleman, but she did look a bit funny. We'll go with that. I think we have another classic here. Where is it? My girlfriend told me she always smokes after sex. I told her we should use some lube next time. Classic. You're that good, Stu. I'll have to get your number and get some tips from you. You're clearly very good at that. Right? What else have we got here? There's a sign on my local shop that says 1/3 asymptomatic people have COVID. 1 in 3. Yeah. Is that what it says? Fucking hell. Unbelievable. Some of these figures that they come out with now, it's crazy. I have seen them saying that, yeah, you could have it, but you don't know you've got it. It's unbelievable. Of course, these viruses are part of our immune system anyway. So, of course, we have traces of it in us. But really, the majority of sheep, not that I know very much about the immune system and the germ theory and terrain theory, but we have looked into it a wee bit, enough to know that the germ theory is indeed a theory. Right, I actually had, I'll share this with you and then we'll do a few comments and then I'll shoot off. But I was having a debate with someone on Facebook and they studied science and something else at university for years. And we were having an argument. Well, basically, I said that science is never right because it always changes. So it's wrong. And it does always change. So it will be wrong. And the guy was basically saying, we had a brief discussion about a few things. And then he said, well, tell me something that's changed. Tell me a scientific theory that has changed today. Because he said a scientific theory is different from the normal term theory, right? He said there's libraries and libraries and libraries to back up a theory, right? That's why he said that you won't find any theories changed today. And he was like, find me one. So I said, yeah, well, for a start, Neanderthals, the Neanderthal timeline. Look at that. How many times has that now changed? And lo and behold, he did not reply. And that was a few days back. And I'm still waiting on his reply. The guy from university who knows everything, right? So I'd imagine I will be waiting a while, right? But there you go. It's nice to have a debate, I guess. I sometimes enjoy it online, debating people, but it can get a bit frustrating. You can get really annoyed with people. And yeah, it's at that point, I think, right, that's me. I'm switching it off. Yeah, what else have we got comment-wise? Have you all seen the New Zealand PM's strat? It's a bit awkward because my laptop is cracked, but I think it says strat. Strut down the hall after he forgot to tuck and bind. Lol. Reminded me of Michael Obama on Elaine. Ah, Michelle Obama, even. I destroyed Grace's comment. But yeah, thank you, Grace. Yeah, I have heard a few people mention this New Zealand PM about her being not quite all what it seems. Let's just go with that. A few people have said about Nicola Sturgeon, and that wouldn't surprise me one bit. Fucking wee nippy Hitler in disguise, right? There was actually, I don't know if it's still on the go, a YouTube channel. I think it was called Trans Investigator. And that was quite interesting. It looked into lots of different celebrities and called them out as trans. Right, there was quite a few interesting ones, I thought. People I had never thought before. But then when I thought about it, I was like, shit, yeah, actually, the guy's got a point. So yeah, once again, the deception, it is big time. That is for sure. Where are we here with comments? I think I've missed heaps. Where did we get to? That was Grace's comment. Oh, Tanya, good to have you. Fantastic. You've joined us live. Great to have you on board. Tanya, who is a long time subscriber of mine and ex-nurse who's seen through the deception So fair play to Tanya, and great to have you on board. Joyce, are you serious? Good to have you on board as well. Fantastic. Craig as well, great stuff. On BBC, no surprise, but yesterday this guy said there were as yet no adverse reactions to the vaccines. This is out and out. This is an out and out lie. UK column news can show different. Gee, that's the BBC all over. They lie through their fucking teeth. They are so corrupt. It's unbelievable. Honestly, if you know any family members who watch the BBC, tell them not to. Honestly, just don't. Don't fucking watch it. It's nothing but government propaganda 24 fucking 7. Switch it off. Big time. Don't fucking watch it, man. No way. It's so bad. What else have we got? Yep. I had to jump back on some comments. So apologies if I've missed. Petra, great to have you on board, and local as well. Fantastic. Where did I missed quite a lot? I've got to Grace. I think now I've went past it. Typical. I got lost in the comments. So we'll just go through a few more and then take it from there, right? Yeah. Where did we get to? Petra. Oh, hey, I have a COVID test to post tomorrow. I swabbed the innards of a banana peel. Classic. Let me know how it gets on. And you may have to isolate that banana, right? So you're meant to isolate, actually, if you're getting tested. So hopefully you've got the banana in isolation and put a nappy on him, right? Just in case. Yeah, you can just imagine it, right? It's so comical. I'm sure I did see someone with some sort of weird dog mask on a dog. Surely that's fucking animal cruelty. Surely, right? You would think. If I see someone with their dog with a mask on, they're getting a kick, I'm going to kick them in the fucking knee, right? Don't put a mask on your dog. Full stop, right? Don't do it. What else have we got? Craig. Yeah, it's all about technology exchange for the one thing of value to them, which is us, our flesh and our blood, that they have a lustful taste for. It's a fucking disgrace. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, they are so... I mean, when you get right down to it, it's grim. It is really fucking grim how sick and evil these people are. There's no getting away from it, that's for sure. What else have we got? Yep. Nothing but lies from the BBC. That's all they do, day in, day out. You cannot trust them one fucking bit. We've went 2 hours now, so I think we will begin to wrap it up a bit, right? I could probably go on forever because I do enjoy engaging with people in the chat. It's always interesting to see. Actually, let me see, I missed that. That vaccine, I would believe that. I'm not gonna I'm gonna refrain from reading that out. But yeah, I would agree with that one. Unfortunately, it is fucking grim now. Honestly, if you do a bit of digging on all the search engines, and if you know anything about the dark web, I don't, but seemingly you will find the truth. Seek and you shall find. right? And I can warn you now, it is grim. It is really grim. And some of the stuff that's not made it, that I can't clarify if it's true or not, but some of the stuff that I've seen on things like Facebook is really worrying in terms of the wonder job. So fucking think twice if you are lining up to get inoculated, right? I would think twice, big time. Why doesn't the yellow card numbers get displayed on MSM alongside the deaths and case? Right, is this the yellow card reporting system that they have in the UK? They say that they can't trust it. That's what the government say. But if you go to that website with the yellow card reports, it is scary. It is scary fucking stuff. And the numbers are big. Let's just say that. They are fucking big. We are seeing the real effects of the wonder job. Although with the yellow card system, I don't know how much of it I believe. Anything that's on the government website, I take with a pinch of salt. But I do know through locally, through people locally even, that there has been serious problems, big time. And sticking with a few comments, let's see. Taking bets on if it has the COVID. I bet it does. Yeah. I wonder if Petra's banana peel has COVID. Time will tell. I did see as well that someone tested orange or clementine or something like that. A tangerine maybe. And they sent it away and it was positive. And when they posted about it, the fact checkers fact checked it and said that it wasn't true. So this is where we are at the moment. The guy's fucking being corrected by the fact checkers, even though he's went and done it himself. This is where we are. It's crazy. What else have we got today? Sorry for anti-fear-mongering, if that's a thing. Yeah, well, it is now. I Spy Sky. You've created it. Fantastic. What else have we got? Grace. Careful with those tests. They have cooties all over them. Like those. Yeah, I seen that. I did see a video about that. And I thought that was really strange and a bit worrying. I have also seen stuff about the tests now causing big problems because people have had that many. And you could imagine where they're having problems. Where do these swabs go? I wonder. Because they go a lot further than your fucking nose. That is for every time I think of that test, it fucking honestly, it makes me so sick. How anyone could let someone do that to them is beyond me. Honestly, it fucking makes me so angry watching that videos of people getting tested. It boils my piss, as we say in Scotland. Yeah, well, there's a bet on it being positive. It would not surprise me. It's like a lucky dip. I'm sure someone tested water and it was positive. Fucking water. Right, so, I mean, this is where we are. The test is so faulty and corrupt. There should never, ever, ever have been a pandemic to begin with. It should never have happened. Yet here we are today, over a year in, still in lockdown. It is fucking mental. It is so fucking mad. It's crazy. I had to cook okra and tomatoes. Wow. fantastic. Yeah, let me know how that tasted, right? I know, bro, we are all in this together, lol. Yeah, that's what they say as well, innit? We're all in it together. Fucking Boris Johnson, the multi-millionaire. Yeah, sure. Bojo, we're all in it together. Sure. I wonder how he is getting on now after his miracle job. I haven't heard much from him, actually. Maybe he's not feeling too well after all. I screenshot that link. I'm going to look at it. Yeah, why not? Do it. Or even better, connect with each other if you can, and communicate and share. Yeah, if you can share stuff with other people, that's fantastic. Right, share the knowledge. Don't be like the Freemasons and hide it. That's what they claim, innit? They claim that they have all the fucking knowledge. I'm sure they fucking do. I doubt it. I think actually we might get into the Freemasons again. I did do a video on them, which was pretty good. Well, I thought I'm saying that, but it wasn't too bad. But I think it needs an update. So look out for that. Of course, they portray Freemasons as heroes of the day and charitable workers. But that's only really scratching the surface when it comes to the Freemasonic Society. Right, let's get rid of that screen because I will now begin to wrap things up. Right, so I will catch you all tomorrow. PCR test is a fraud. Yep, could not agree more. Could not agree more. I scan YouTube daily just to hear what the wise young'uns have to say. You're a front runner, forerunner even, in this battle for the hearts and minds of the youth. Let the truth prevail. So kudos, young man. Wow, thanks very much. I'm genuinely flattered by that comment. That is, wow, I'm speechless. So thank you, the truth lady, and thank you for joining us on the live and subscribing. Fantastic. Grace, who I think I made a mod, who can post links. So I'll let it, we'll run a wee bit if you want to post one in, and I will cover a few more comments, right? Just for the crack, why not? It's good because there's not that many of us. So I'm not overly done in with the comments, although I'm still struggling to keep up with it. Not having symptoms is now a symptom. Yeah, that would not fucking surprise me. That's fitting. It's the same with everything now. If you don't stand up for Black Lives Matter, then you're against it. That's what they say, when that's totally nonsense. Although I'm against Black Lives Matter, the organisation. I am certainly not racist in any way, shape or form. And I don't need any organisation to be telling me what to do. No chance. Fucking, I never or have never done anything to anyone in a racial sense in terms of colour. So I don't need to be told by a corrupt organisation that I should support them or take a knee. I show support to people who need it or deserve it in my own way. I certainly don't need to be told by groups that are funded by people like Soros. Fuck that. No chance. I was glad to see that the Scottish national team had stopped taking a knee. So that was good. That was one good thing to come out of the Scottish national team, who aren't that great, but they managed to beat the Faroe Islands, of all people, last night. Hip hip hooray, right? What else have we got? They are pushing the test for non-symptomatic people. People are so asleep. Fuck, are they? They were pushing the test for non... Yeah, they just want everyone tested now, no matter what. I think in the school every week, but they can forget it. They haven't contacted me yet in terms of my 2 kids, but they will be told no. If I hear of any test anywhere even near any of my 3 kids, then there will be trouble. Straight up, that is for sure. Although I will say that in a polite manner, of course. Where are we now? It's a fraud. Yep. Oh, I missed that comment. Typical. It's a fraud. Damn straight. Broke a leg. Died of Rona. Yep. There was a guy who unfortunately died in a motorbike crash. And it was COVID on the certificate. His death certificate. Happy days, right? What else have we got? Oh, I missed that. Jesuits are for certain up to no good. Any organisation that requires an oath to murder and flay women and children is not the good guys. Damn fucking straight. Could not agree more. Yeah, thank you for sharing. SZ and Grace. Yep, thank you. Thank you to everyone who's jumped in. I always think that no one will join, but it's great. There's been quite a few again, so that's fantastic. And yeah, it's great to engage with my subscribers, right? That's fantastic. So tomorrow will be the Friday fix. Last week was the last for the last Jacobite. I done 10. That was the plan, to put up 10. So if you want to continue following it, I will recommend it if you're into Scottish politics. I don't know why, but there you go. But if you are, then I will still recommend it, and you can check it out, right? But I will also be interviewing Ian in the future, and like I said before, he's got quite a lot to say, so that will be interesting stuff, and I look forward to it. And hopefully we can get a few other people in and maybe even join in the live stream, right? That would be pretty cool. So we can look forward to that. But I will be back tomorrow with the Friday fix. And then again on Sunday with the syndrome. Because, yep, the deception, it continues. So we will touch on that on the weekend. And I will also be back on Monday. So that is Sunday, Monday. I will be back on Friday. I'm forgetting about tomorrow. I'm confusing myself when it's simple, really. Friday, Sunday, and Monday, right? That's all I had to say. But there you go. So thank you to everyone who has joined us. It has been a pleasure, as always, right? It's great to see everyone interacting in the chat. Apologies if I missed anyone. I don't think I did, but I might have, right? Yeah, I do like the Last Jacobites. They're a bit mainstream, we'll say that. But yeah, I do enjoy watching them. I like Ian and Andy. They will be taking part in the political show, if you like. But I won't be, right? So I just can't. I cannot bring myself to vote again. It just ain't happening. No way. So thank you to everyone. The Truth Lady, to Petra, to Grace by Faith. Fantastic subscriber. Very, very very switched on. That must be said. Any questions? Go to Grace, right? Thank you to I Spy Sky. Great to have you, and Petra. Fantastic as always. Joyce, are you serious? Great name. Thank you for having you on board. Again, Sean, great having you on. Fantastic. Thanks for being on board. Yeah, and I think that is everyone. And Tanya, great having you. Ex-nurse, knows her stuff, medical wise. Certainly a lot more than me. Yeah, I will catch you tomorrow, Tanya, for the Friday fix. And thank you for always being there and engaging. Right, great stuff. And Betty Joe, thank you for popping in and engaging. I went on the dark web one time and it freaked me out. Yeah, that does not surprise me. It would freak me out as well. It's like a door that you open, you might not be able to close it again. So be careful with what you wish for, right? In terms of the dark web. Yeah, it's a rabbit hole and a half. Let's say that. Bandy Boo, my good friend, thank you for popping in. I know that you are down under, so you have probably missed quite a bit, but the time may change and you might get us for a wee while next time, my good friend. So thank you, and feel free to drop me an email anytime you want. And thank you for all the links and music that you have shared with me. Much appreciated, and much love to you and your family down under. Let me know what the weather's like. Is it still that heavy rain? The flooding? Top banana. Yep, thank you. It's positive, by the way, right? it probably will come back positive. Let's face it. Yep, all the best, Tanya. Catch you tomorrow. Great having you. I Spy, great having you. And Betty Joe, I just wanted to see if it was real, and it was. Yep. Smiles and hugs all round. Peace and blessings. Thank you for joining. And Mighty Mongoose, thank you very much. It's been great. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. And it has flown in, I must admit. I really do enjoy it. So thanks again to everyone for joining us, right? And next week, it will be 8 o'clock again. And I think I will look out a few more things to cover. But yeah, we will share a lot of things from the chat as well. J Shill Killer, thank you for popping in. Fantastic. And Bandy, I haven't actually got my harmonica at hand, right? But if I did, I could have maybe played one verse of Silent Night. That's about as good as you will get from me on the harmonica. But I do tend to pick it up, and yeah, I do enjoy it. A big fan of music. I really do enjoy music, live music. I used to. Whether or not I will see any live music again is another story. I would have to get the band to come to my garden. So look out for that one, right? Thank you, Bandy Boo. Hopefully you can join us next time, my good friend from down under. R. Rushford, sorry I missed the show. Unfortunate, Rushford. But next time I will indeed be back again. So hopefully you can join us. I don't think people get notified about the live stream. So I don't know if I have to change something in the settings. I'll maybe speak to Mark Windows, Windows on the World, because he uses this quite a lot. And he'll probably point me in the right direction. If you don't know Mark Windows, Windows on the World, look it up. It's mostly on Spreaker, but they are still on YouTube at the moment. So look up Windows on the World if you don't know of it. They do lots of good stuff in exposing the Agenda 2030, right? So if that is something that interests you, then look up Windows on the World, right? Mark is great. I have a lot of time for Mark. I did actually get a notification for this. Right, so you did get it. I know some people haven't been getting them, so it must be something that is not in my control, because I thought it was a setting that needed changed on my end, if that makes sense. So everyone got notified. But I don't know, it's typical of YouTube. They fucking I always get someone commenting on my channel saying that they never get notifications, or even that they've been unsubbed and they've had to come looking for me again and they don't know what's happened. Honestly, that happens about every week now. Someone says that they no longer get notified. So yeah, thank you to the people at YouTube, the gods, the fault police, keeping us all safe, right? Sure. Yeah, Windows on the World. Check them out. Their shows are on a website called Spreaker, but Mark puts wee videos on his YouTube channel, like trailers for the upcoming show, and they do a live show that you can interact with. So yeah, check them out. I can't recommend Mark enough. He really is great. I keep saying that I'm away, but I'm not. I'm still fucking here. But yeah, I think that'll do us, right? Banging gates on Soros' head. Banging is a very hollow sound. Yep, it would be. If you banged their fucking heads together, that is for sure. Crush them would be a fucking better idea. Billy Gates. Fucking, oh, Jesus. Honestly, I cannot stand that guy. Bill Gates, if he's even a guy. Every time I see something about him, it makes me angry. It's always bad news. Every time, Bill Gates, it's bad news. Thank you, Kimberly, for joining, right? Hopefully, you will enjoy your meal and we can maybe catch you next time. So, thank you, Kimberly, and I Spy, and Rushford. Yeah, it's Spreaker. I think that's what it's called, not an actual like speaker, music speaker, but Spreaker. I'm sure it's a platform that you can go live on. It's actually maybe a platform that I should look out myself and see what it's like. So yeah, that's maybe an idea, right? So yeah, check it out, Windows on the World. And thank you, Rushford, for jumping in. Bandy Boo, get a scotch and come back. Yeah, I'd imagine. I don't have any single malts at hand, but I don't know. It would be interesting if I came on drunk. That would be quite funny. I don't think I could do that because I'm bad enough without any intoxication. Yeah, that would be something else, right? Maybe one day we can all join and have a sesh, as we say in Scotland. Get a fucking carry out and have a big sesh all together on live stream. Happy days, right? So thank you, Bandy Boo, for jumping in. I do know her name, but I won't say it because that wouldn't be fair, right? But thank you to Bandy Boo and to everyone else who has joined. Yep, a knees up. Why not? You're not drunk. Yeah, it sounds crazy, right? You would think that I had just had about fucking 10 bottles of Buckfast or whiskey, right? But no, I just feel that I wouldn't be able to do it if I was drunk because I have to set it up and then all these different tabs, and it's too confusing for me. A drunk me would be terrible. It would just be me yapping drunk stuff for about 2 hours. Although I see we have went 2.5 hours, which is pretty crazy, really. Apologies if I have kept you or anyone from their business, right? But I will have to take leave now and catch you all tomorrow for the Friday fix. It will be another classic Friday fix. It might be back on my original channel. We'll see, because the transition has begun. Excuse me, back over to my original channel. So it might be. Either way, it will be up. And you should be subscribed to both, right? So if you ain't, get it done and get subscribed, or you will lose a social credit score, right? I couldn't drink and do this. No, it would be hard. It would be terrible if I died. It's bad enough me now. If I was intoxicated, Jesus, it would be funny. You would probably get a good laugh. That is for sure, because you get that anyway, just at me, which is cool. But yeah, that is it for tonight. For tonight's live stream, I will catch you all tomorrow for the Friday fix, of course. Right, so I will catch you all then. And thank you to everyone for joining. It has been a pleasure. And that is about it. Bye-bye.